Dear students, in the previous class we discussed about determinants, and in this class I am going to explain the properties of determinants. By using the properties of determinants, we can evaluate the given determinant in the easiest method. So in the previous, determinants are evaluated by using Laplace expansion. So by using the properties of determinants along with the Laplace expansion, it is very easy to evaluate the given determinant. So see the properties. Number 1, a determinant is unchanged when the rows are changed into columns and columns into rows. So there is no change even after interchanging the columns and rows of a determinant. If let us take the first row A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. So the value of this determinant is delta. By interchanging the rows and columns, that means the column becomes row here, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. By evaluating, we will get the same value delta. So there is no change when the rows, all rows and columns interchanged in a determinant. Second property is, if two rows, any two rows or any two columns of a determinant are interchanged, the sign of the determinant is changed. If we want to interchange any two rows or any two columns in a determinant, then its value, then the sign of the determinant value is changed. For example, delta is equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3. Now I want to interchange these rows A2, B2, C2, say second row and first row and third row. Then the value of this determinant is equal to minus delta. Delta dash is equal to minus delta. Here first two rows are interchanged. The second row is written as the first row and first row is written as the second row. So the third row is constant, there is no change. So first R1 and R2 are interchanged. Then the value of this determinant delta dash is equal to minus delta. If the value of this determinant is delta, after interchanging the first two rows, we will get minus delta. Suppose the value of this determinant is 3. After interchanging any two rows or any two columns, we will get minus 3. Third one, if two rows or two columns of a determinant are identical, any two rows or any two columns of a determinant are identical, then its value is 0 without evaluating by using Laplace expansion or any other method. Simply we can put the value is 0 when any two rows or any two columns are identical. For example, see this determinant. The first row is A1, B1, C1, second row A2, B2, C2, third row A1, B1, C1. So if we see these two rows, first row and third row, these two are equal, identical. First element is equal to the first element. Here also in the first row and third row, two elements are equal and third element also equal. Then simply we can put that is equal to 0 because R1 is identical to R3. R1 is the first row, elements are identical to R3, third row. Fourth property is, if each element of a row or column be multiplied by the same number k, the value of the determinant is multiplied by k. Here if we see this determinant, the first column elements are A1, A2, A3, second column elements are KB1, KB2, KB3 and third column elements are C1, C2, C3. So in the second column, k is constant, k is common. So we can take out that constant common as common, k into a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3. If there is a common element in the first column, k into a1, k into a2, k into a3, k into b1, k into b2, k into b3, then one more k can be put as common, that is k into k, that is k square into a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, a3, b3, c3. If one more constant is common in this third column, then this can be written as k cube into a1, a2, a3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3. So in the matrices, if the constant scalar is common in all the elements, then only we can take out it as common. But in these determinants, if it is common, common in any column or any row, we can take out that constant out of the determinant. So that is the difference between the determinants and the matrices. Fifth property is, if each element of a row or column is the sum of two or more quantities, then that determinant can be expressed as the sum of two or more determinants. Suppose in this determinant, first column a1, a2, a3 and second column elements are b1, b2, b3. Third column elements are c1 plus d1, c2 plus d2, c3 plus d3. So here this can be written as the sum of two determinants, that is a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3 plus a1 b1 d1, a2 b2 d2, a3 b3 d3. So a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3 and a1 b1 d1, a2 b2 d2, a3 b3 d3. So this is the, if each element of a row or column is the sum of two or more quantities, the determinant can be expressed as the sum of two or more determinants. So what are the properties? The first property is, if in the determinant rows and columns are interchanged, then there is no change in its value. That is the first property. Second property is, if two rows or columns of a determinant are interchanged, the sign of the determinant is changed. If any two rows or any two columns of a determinant are interchanged, then the sign of the determinant is changed. Third property is, if any two rows or any two columns are identical in a determinant, then the value of the determinant is 0. Next, the fourth property is, if each element of a row or column be multiplied by the same number k, then the value of the determinant is multiplied by k. So we can take out the constant along with the column or row. If the constant is there in the three columns, we can write it as k cube into a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3. Fifth property is, if each element of a row or column is the sum of two or more quantities, then the determinant can be expressed as the sum of two or more determinants. So we have seen that example, a1 b1 c1 plus d1, a2 b2 c2 plus d2, a3 b3 c3 plus d3 can be written as a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c3 plus a1 b1 d1, a2 b2 d2, a3 b3 d3. So these are the properties. So we'll see some problems on these determinants by using properties also. Prove that 1 1 1 a b c b plus c plus a plus b is equal 0. The value of the determinant 1 1 1 a b c b plus c plus a plus b is equal 0. So what are the elements in the determinant we have to check? So by adding or subtracting some elements in any row or any column, if it is common, we can simplify the given determinant in the easiest method. See here we have b plus c in the above row, a is there. By adding this we will get a plus b plus c. Here also by adding the above element, this becomes a plus b plus c. By adding the above element we will get a plus b plus c. So if it is a common value in any row or any column, we can take out that as common. We will get ones in the determinant. So here we are changing R3. Let us take this is equal to delta. Given determinant is delta, that is 1 1 1 a b c b plus c plus a plus b. So now R3 changes to, R3 means third row, changes to R2 plus R3. That means we are adding R2 and R3 and we are writing it in the third row. So we are not changing R2. R1 and R2 is constant, but we are changing R3 by adding R2 and R3. So that is applying R2 plus R3. Here R1 is constant. What is R1? 1, 1, 1. R2 is also constant. A, B, C. Now we are changing R3 as R2 plus R3. What is the R2 element here? A. A plus B plus C. Here also B plus C plus A. That is also A plus B plus C. C plus A plus B. That is A plus B plus C. So here in this row, third row, A plus B plus C is common. So we can take out this as the common. That is A plus B plus C into 1 1 1 A B C. Here we will get 1 1 1. If we observe this determinant, the first row elements are 1 1 1 and also the third row elements are 1 1 1. So the value of the determinant is 0 because in a determinant, if any two rows or two columns are identical, then the value of the determinant is 0. So a plus b plus c into 0 because R1 is identical to R3. That value is 0. A plus b plus c into 0, that is equal to 0. That is the solution. So at first we have to observe the given elements in the determinant and we have to check for the solution. So what is the procedure to follow the solution for the solution in the easiest way? If omega is a cube root of unity, prove that 1 omega omega square omega square 1 omega square 1 omega is equal to 0. So given that omega is a cube root of unity, that is omega cube is equal to 1. That means omega cube minus 1 is equal to 0. That can be written as omega cube minus 1 is equal to 0. Then that can be written as a cube minus b cube form as omega minus 1 into 1 plus omega square. A cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. That means omega minus 1 is equal to 0 or 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. If we have given that omega is a cube root of unity, then we can write it as omega cube is equal to 1 or 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. So that is, let delta is equal to 1 omega omega square omega omega square 1 omega square 1 omega. So by applying C1 plus C2 plus C3, so by adding C1 plus C2 plus C3, then by putting it in the C1, so we are changing the column 1 elements. C2 and C3 second column and third column are constant. So by adding C1 plus C2 plus C3 elements, we'll get 1 plus omega square here. Here also omega plus omega square plus 1 here. Omega square plus 1 plus omega. So the first column becomes 1 plus omega square, 1 plus omega square, plus 1 plus omega square, omega square 1, omega square 1 omega. So second column and third column are not changed. So we changed only the first column by adding first column and second column and third column elements. That is 1 plus omega square, first column element, second column element, third column element. Here also the first column element, second column element, third column element. First column element, third column, second column element and third column. By adding these three columns, so we write it in the first column 1 plus omega square, 1 plus omega square, 1 plus omega square. So this is the first column. Second column is, it does not change. So omega square 1, and third column is also not changed. Omega square 1 omega. So what is the value of 1 plus omega square? That is 0. 0, 0, 0. Omega square 1 omega. If in a determinant any row or any column all elements are zeros, then the value of that determinant is 0. So this is equal to 0. Prove that the determinant that BC B plus C1, CA C plus A1, AB A plus B1 is equal to A minus B into B minus C into C minus A. So see this determinant, though the third column all elements are ones, 3 ones are there. If we have any row or any column having ones, then by making row operations or column operations, make 2 ones as zeros. Then we can expand by using the Laplace expansion. See here, the column in the third column 3 ones are there. So by using row operations, change 2 ones as zeros. If 3 ones are there in a column, make row operations. If 3 ones are there in a row, make column operations to change ones as zeros. So here put this one as one as like that only, then make these 2 ones in the second row one and the one in the third row, make it as zeros by using row operations. So we want to change R2 and R3. R1 row 1 is constant, so R2 changes to, R2 means second row changes to R2 minus R1. So by subtracting R1 from R2, then this becomes 0. R1 is constant here, and also R3 changes to R3 minus R1. So the first row elements are BC, B plus C, 1. Now R2 changes to R2 minus R1, that is CA minus BC. R2 minus R1 means this is R1 minus R2. So R1 minus R2, that is BC minus CA, b plus c minus c minus a. Minus of c plus a means b plus c minus a. 1 minus 1 0. Now R3 changes to R3 minus R1. That is AB minus BC, A plus B. Minus of B plus C means minus B minus C. 1 minus 1 0. Thus, we change these two ones as zeros by using row operations. Now simplify this determinant BC B plus C 1, that is the first row. In the second row, by taking C as common, C into B minus A. Here by the cancellation, here B plus C minus A. C cancelled. Now B minus A 0. Here we can take B as common, B into A minus C. Here we will get A minus C 0. If we observe this determinant, in the second row B minus A is common. So take out that B minus A as common, B minus A into BC B plus C 1. From the second row, if we take B minus A as common, we will get C 1 C 1. Here B minus A is common, 1 0. Similarly, in the third row, A minus C is common. So by writing A minus C into B 1 0. So that is BC B plus C 1, C 1 0 0, B 1 0. So now by using the Laplace expansion, according to the third column, we will get 1 into C, 1 into CC minus B. So this can be written as A minus B into B minus C into C minus A. That is equal to A minus B into B minus C into C minus A. Next problem. Evaluate the determinant A plus B plus 2C A B, C B plus C plus 2A B, C A C plus A plus 2B. So if we observe these elements, first row elements, by adding C1 plus C2 plus C3, C1 element, C2 element, C3 element. Then by adding these three, A plus B plus 2C plus A plus B, that is 2A plus 2B plus 2C. Here also C plus B plus C plus 2A plus B. Here also 2A plus 2B plus 2C. So this becomes 2a plus 2b plus 2c. Here also by adding the second in the second row, first column element, second column element plus third column element. C plus B plus C plus 2A plus B, 2A plus B plus B, 2B plus C plus C, 2C, 2A plus 2B plus 2C. Next here, C plus C plus A plus A plus 2B, that is 2A plus 2B plus 2C. Here A, B, B plus C plus 2A, B, A, C plus A plus 2B. So here by taking 2a plus 2b plus 2c as common, 2 into a plus b plus c into 1 1 1 1 a b, b plus c plus 2a b, a c plus a plus 2b. So that is 2 into a plus b plus c to 1 1 1 a b, b plus c plus 2a b, a c plus a plus 2b. So here in the first column we got 3 ones. If we have 3 ones in any row or any column, make row operations or column operations to um, to change 2 ones as zeros. So here we want to change R2 in the R2. We want to change R2 and R3 so that 2 ones becomes 0. So to change 2 ones as zeros, take row operations, that is we want to change second row R2 and R3. So here R1 is constant, first row is constant. So R2 changes to R2 minus R1. So first row is constant, no change in the first row R1, that is 1a b. Now by changing R2 into R2 minus R1, that is 1 minus 1 0. Now it has become 0, and b plus c plus 2a minus a, that becomes a plus b plus c, or b plus c plus a means a plus b plus c, and b minus b is equal 0. Now coming to the third row, now R3 changes to R3 minus R1, 1 minus 1 0. So a minus a 0, c plus a plus 2b minus b, that becomes c plus a plus 2b minus b means b, c plus a plus b means a plus b plus c. Thus we change these two ones as zeros by using row operations. So in this determinant we have 3 ones in the first column. So if 3 ones in the column, then we can process the row operations to make 2 ones as zeros. If there are 3 ones in any row, then by making the column operations, 2 ones will be changed to zeros. Then by using Laplace expansion, simply it can be expanded, the determinant can be expanded. So here we got 2 into a plus b plus c, 1 0 0 a b, a plus b plus c 0 0 0 a plus b plus c. So by using the Laplace expansion according to this first column, that is 1 into its cofactor, that is a plus b plus c into a plus b plus c whole square minus 0. Minus 0 into something is 0, plus 0 into something is 0. So by taking the first element with its cofactor is enough to expand the determinant when two elements are becomes 0. So that is 2 into a plus b plus c into 1 into a plus b plus c whole square, that is equal to 2 into a plus b plus c whole cube. see the same problem once again. So we have to evaluate the determinant a plus b plus 2c a b, c b plus c plus 2a b, c a c plus a plus 2b. So to simplify this, if we observe these elements by adding the column elements, first column, second column, third column, we will get the same terms in the first column. First column C1 is changes to C1 plus C2 plus C3. So by adding these three columns, we are putting it in the first column. Here also C plus B plus C plus 2A plus B. So we will put it in the first column. C plus A plus C plus A plus 2B. That will be written in the first column. So column 1 C1 is changed as C1 plus C2 plus C3. So that is, this becomes 2a plus 2b plus 2c. Here also 2a plus 2b plus 2c. Here also 2a plus 2b plus 2c. So what are the second column elements? A, b plus c plus 2a, a, b, b, c plus a plus 2b. So in this determinant, in the first column elements are common. So by taking it as common, 2a plus 2b plus 2c, which can be written as 2 into a plus b plus c into 1 1 1 ab, b plus c plus 2ab, a, c plus a plus 2b. So now if 3 ones are there in any column, then by taking the row operations, 2 ones may be changed into zeros. So here we have to change R2 and R3. One is in the first row, second row and third row. So second row ones are changed into zeros by using row operations. So here R1 is constant. We are not changing R1, 1AB. Now we are changing R2. R2 changes to R2 minus R1. That means 1 minus 1, 0. B plus C plus 2A minus A, that is A plus B plus C. B minus B, 0. Now similarly R3 changes to R3 minus R1. Here R1 is constant. So 1 minus 1, 0. A minus A, 0. C plus A plus 2B minus B is A plus B plus C. So here two elements becomes 0. So by using the Laplace expansion, so what is the Laplace expansion? The determinant can be expanded by using Laplace expansion by taking any row or column. The sum of the elements with their sum of the elements of product of their corresponding cofactors gives the determinant value. So here we can take this first column according to the first column, because two zeros are there. So evaluating the determinant is very easy by taking this first column. So first column, by using the Laplace expansion, 1 into a plus b plus c into a plus b plus c whole square minus 0 square. So that is 1 into a plus b plus c whole square. That is 2 into a plus b plus c into 1 into a plus b plus c whole square. That becomes 2 into a plus b plus c whole cube. So this is the solution for this determinant. that the determinant 1 plus a1 a2 a3 a1 1 plus a2 a3 a1 a2 1 plus a3 is equal to 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3. So by observing the elements given in the determinant a1 a2 a3, and we have to prove that 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3. Check is it possible to add the elements like 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3 by adding columns or rows. So by adding rows, 1 plus a1 plus a1 is different. So check by adding columns 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3. By adding c1 changes to c1 plus c2 plus c3. So c1 element is 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3. Here a1 plus 1 plus a2 plus a3, a1 plus a2 plus 1 plus a3. So this is 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3, 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3, 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3. The second column are a2, 1 plus a2, a2. Third column are a3, a3, 1 plus a3. So in the three rows, in the first column 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3 is common. So by taking 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3, then we'll get 1 1 1 a2 1 plus a2 a2 a3 a3 1 plus a3. So in this determinant, we can see 3 ones in the first column. By using row operations, we can make these 2 ones as zeros so that it can be expanded very easily. For that, we are using row operations to make these 2 ones as zeros. So R1 is constant. So R2 changes to R2 minus R1 and R3 changes to R3 minus R1. So this can be written as 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3 into R2 changes to R2 minus R1. So here R1 is constant, that is 1 a2 a3, and R2 changes to R2 minus R1, that is 1 minus 1 0, 1 plus a2 minus a2, that is 1, a3 minus a3 0, 1 minus 1 0, a2 minus a2 0, 1 plus a3 minus a3, that is 1. So 2 once as becomes 0. So by using the Laplace expansion method, so by taking the first column, we can expand the determinant. So that is 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3 into 1 into 1 into 1 1 minus 0, that is 1 into 1, that is equal to 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3, which is RHS. So see this problem once again. We have given 1 plus a1, a2, a3, a1, 1 plus a2, a3, a1, a2, 1 plus a3. So in the solution we have to prove that 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3. So in this we have all the terms. So observe that the 3, if we add these 3 columns, we will get the same term 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3. Here also in the second row also, by adding these columns, this first column element, second column element, third column element, we will get a1 plus 1 plus a2 plus a3. We are getting the same term 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3, same element. If we add this in the third row, that is by adding first column, second column element, third column element, that is a1 plus a2 plus 1 plus a3, that means 1 plus a1 plus a2 plus a3. So we are getting the same terms here, so that by changing the C1 column 1 changes to C1 plus C2 plus C3. That means C1 element, C2 element and C3 elements are added and written in the first column. That is 1 plus A1 plus A2 plus A3, 1 plus A1 plus A2 plus A3, 1 plus A1 plus A2 plus A3, and the second column elements are no change, A2, 1 plus A2, A2, and third column elements are also no change, A3, A3, 1 plus A3. If we observe this in this determinant, the first column elements are common. So by taking 1 plus A1 plus A2 plus A3 as common, this can be written as 1, 1, 1, A2, 1 plus A2, A2, A3, A3, 1 plus A3. So the first column elements are 1, 1, 1. Second column elements are A2, 1 plus A2, A2. Third column elements are A3, A3, 1 plus A3. So we got 3 ones. If we have 3 ones in any row, we have to make column operations. If 3 ones are there in any column, so by using row operations, 2 ones may be changed into zeros. So here R1 is constant. So we want to change R2 element and R3 element as zeros. These two ones as zeros. So R2 changes to R2 minus R1 and R3 changes to R3 minus R1. Here the first row is constant 1 A2 A3, that is 1 plus A1 plus A2 plus A3 into 1 A2 A3. Now R2 changes to R2 minus R1. 1 minus 1, 0. 1 plus A2 minus A2, 1. A3 minus A3, 0. Now R3 changes to R3 minus R1. 1 minus 1, 0. A2 minus A2, 0. 1 plus A3 minus A3, 1. So 1 plus A1 plus A2 plus A3 into, by taking the Laplace expansion along with the first column, 1 into 1 into 1 into 1, 1 minus 0. That is 1 plus A1 plus A2 plus A3 into 1. That is equal to 1 plus A1 plus A2 plus A3. Thus we can find the determinant value by using some properties.